before and after before the huggable hangers, and a lot of us can relate to that because unless you've got a way to get things organized and compartmentalized, it's really hard to stay on top of things, especially with our busy households. Kids in sports, we've got pets, we've got, you know, seasonal items. We've got the sweaters that we want to put away for the winter, or for the summer, and pull them back out in the winter. And sometimes it's just things like, you know, remote controls and the gadgets and the things that are just kind of junky looking around our homes. These incredible bins from Organizeme are so pretty, you might just leave them out and let them become part of the decor. So you're getting a 4-pack. And the reason I love these so much is that inside there is a metal frame. So they give you structure and it gives you much more strength, so you can stack these on top of each other. In fact, one at the bottom will hold 40 pounds of weight on top of it. So each of them have a steel framework. You are getting 2 of the large and 2 of the small pop-up bins. Note that they've got the fun, easy to see what's inside kind of access here visually. And then you've got access to get to whatever it is you're storing from the top. So there's a lot to love about these, and especially these fun colors. And incidentally, they do have the side handles here. They've got a little see-through window on front and the side, and you can access things from the front or the top. So easy to access, easy to see what's what and what's where. Let me go through the choices, and then we're gonna get to more of an explanation. We have apricot over there, that soft peachy color, and that's the solid. We have them in this navy trellis, which is this fun kind of a viney design, and then we've got them in the fun navy floral up here on top. So I think we've just got the 3 choices remain. Oh, we do have the natural color over here. There is a 4th choice here, and it's called the gray, so it's a nice neutral taupe. Megan Clementi is our guest joining us today to talk about, I mean, you're a woman, Megan, with 2 kids now, and right, 2 kids.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure these have come in so handy for you.
This is my life now. This has been such a problem solver for our family because this is truly what our house looked like. I can go the extra mile. When I get done with laundry, I fold all my towels, I put everything away, and it takes but a day for my children to come along and grab something and it all falls. And this is how we do it. And now it looks terrible again. And I can't control my children or my husband. I can't micromanage them all day long. And you know what? Sometimes I'm busy and I do it too. Everything gets shoved in. This is what it looked like before. This is a problem. This makes our minds go crazy. We feel terrible when we go to bed. But if we have Organizeme, it doesn't have to be that way, Callie. It can be like this. This is the after. All the items you see in our before are in these 4 bins that are part of our bundle. The 2 small and the 2 large. We have our comforters, we have our pillows, we have our towels, we have our jackets. And in fact, we have an entire bin at the top that's totally empty to continue organizing our items. The fact that I can see what's in here and easily access what I need and close this up without anything spilling out. I can also put this away without having to pull anything down. If anyone has any issues with dexterity or with weight, you're not taking things on and off the shelf. They are remaining there. And they can do that because they can hold 40 pounds worth of weight. So I have a big old water jug right here. Notice if you had antiques, if you had precious items, they're not going to get crushed by the other bins because you mentioned those reinforced bars that are in here. Those are supporting the weight, not your items. So that's a lot of weight that we can hold. When you get this, it will be flat packed just like this. So when you're not utilizing it, you can store it sideways. You can put it under things. You can put it at the top of your closet. But when you do want it, it fills in the matter of seconds. I can just count to 1, 2, and 3. And Callie, look at me. I'm ready to start organizing. Organizeme is ready to go. I can organize from the top. So if I want to put this on the floor and access from the top, I can. But this is the genius part, is the fact that I can organize and access from the front. I have that PVC window so I can see what's inside. It's never going to yellow. It's never going to wrinkle. No 2 people organize the same way. So if you have to store it sideways, you can either see what's in there, or I flip this around and I have a labeling card where I can put my little card in there and I know exactly that the comforters are in here, and it looks like I have pillows on this side. Callie, do you know how many pillows I have in here?
Oh my gosh, it looks bulging, but how many?
It is kind of bulging, and I'm glad you mentioned that because this is actually 600 denier, so it has a little give so you can get your bigger items in a plastic bin. I would never be able to do
That's
this.
so true.
All right,
This is
ready?
so cool. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't
I've
wait to
got
see.
1, 2, 3, and look, it looks like it's still full. That was 3, 4,
Oh
5,
my gosh.
6,
7, 8?
7. I got 8. I have 8. And Callie, what would happen if this was in my closet?
Oh my
That would
gosh.
happen every time.
I am feeling so embarrassed right now. If you went into my guest room and you opened the sliding door, that's what would happen. All those pillows would just come tumbling out. I need these for pillows. That is such a brilliant idea because I don't want them getting dusty and I don't want them just being out on their own. And you know, it's nice to keep them stored and secure. That breathable fabric, not only does it let it expand, but as it obviously, it helps things breathe so it doesn't get musty, you know, inside.
Exactly.
This is what a great system. Organize Me is a really great brand that does it right. By the way, you're getting these on sale today, $45 for all 4 of the bins, and 2 are large and 2 of them are a little smaller. The large ones, let's double check here. I've got the dimensions. The large are 20 by 16 by 12, and the small ones are about 16 by 12 by 8. So you can see, this is them stacked. This is the gray. The floral in the navy, fantastic, and we've got them set out just in a row. You can do whatever works for you. The apricot is pretty, and then we've got the navy trellis over there. These are cool, and I love what you said, Megan, about even if you've got delicate things or, you know, heirloom things that you want to just tuck away. You don't want them just, I've got a couple drawers of my grandmother's special things, and I worry, even if I pull out a drawer, that they're going to roll around in there. Maybe package them up and know exactly where they are, know that they're safe and protected. And, you know, sometimes storage, Megan, is so unattractive that we have to, we have to put it in the garage or the attic or the basement. You don't with these. They're really quite pretty.
No, and you don't have to let anyone see your clutter. Why we have the PVC window on the front and one side, we have the labeling card on the other. So you can put mementos or grandma's favorite things. My mom was an antique dealer, so I get it. We have a ton of breakable stuff that I am not allowed to get rid of. This is the perfect solution for me. And you did mention the fact that your items would be dust resistant. They're also dirt resistant and water resistant.
Oh.
So I can just scoop that right up. And because we use a PVC lining on the inside, where items are protected, so your grandma's items are not going to get wet. Even if it piles up like that, you'll be able to go ahead and wipe it off. And that takes us back to what we used to do. This is the storage of the past. My mom was the antique dealer. I feel like hundreds of these. We have no idea what's inside. If anything, you know, you write with a permanent marker right on top of it. It's ugly. You would not put this in your house. You would hide it in the basement or the garage. And if you needed something, you'd have to take a wild guess. If it's at the bottom, I'd have to move all of these bins just to get to the bottom, and then I'm going to open it up and be like, are you kidding me? It's not there either. And now I have to do the work of taking all of these and putting them back in place. Now with Organize Me, Callie, not only is it beautiful, so you can store this absolutely anywhere. All those pillows that fell out of our closet, Callie, are in the way. But you can see everything that's there. So if I'm going out with my girls, you know, the once every 6 years I get to do that with my children, right? I can see where my bag is. I can take my bag. All I have to do, I mean, I guess you don't have to, but all you have to do is zip it up. I go on my way, and then I know where its home is. Everything has a spot, right?
You know, it's a good idea for things like that. Things that you don't use all the time, like purses, maybe hats, maybe gloves or scarves that you use in the cold weather only, to be able to see and access from the front, and then also or from the top. So there's dual access points for all 4 of the bins. If you want that apricot, it is screaming out of here. We have 800 left. So that is definitely such a pretty color. It really is, makes me happy. Look at this, it's almost the exact color of my new nail polish. Anyway, the other colors are the navy trellis, the navy floral, and we've got them in the gray. These are awesome. Show us, if you don't mind, once again, Megan, the steel framework that's inside, because that is, they come folded flat, but then it gives you the reinforcement so it can take the weight.
Exactly. So when I open up this apricot bin right here, and I take out my towels, you can see right inside, this is that steel reinforced beam. So all I have to do is move it out of the way and it'll collapse completely down, or I push it into place and now it can withstand that 40 pounds worth of weight. Very easy, no tools are needed. But when I want it, I have it within seconds. You have those reinforced handles. What I love about this package is this is everyone's favorite 2 sizes. You're getting the 2 large, which can hold so much, especially when you think of your pillows, your comforters, your winter jackets, but you get the 2 smalls. This is really our grab and go size. So I love the fact that we actually have these toolless tables now where the small fits right in here. Whether it's a nightstand, maybe this is your little office area. I don't have an office, but I have one of these. I put my printer on top, I put my necessities, and then I have my reams of paper inside of my small. Maybe you're taking this and you have all your skincare items, all of your different shampoos and whatnot. And when you go to a friend's house for the weekend, you put this whole thing in your car. You don't actually pack a suitcase because it's already packed. We love this because this is really our grab and go size. And then over here, we just got this in our house and it is a huge lifesaver because my children love these bins. We use so many of them, but we found for my kids who wanted to take their items into their playroom from their closet, they were having to move all of them out of the way because they didn't want to access from the front. They wanted the whole bin to come. So we got this, and now it's not an issue. They don't have to call me to help them move all the bins. They can very easily access the one bin that they want. They take it, they play with everything. When they're done, they put it all away and they bring it right back into their closet. And it goes in here. And as you can see, it holds our entire bundle, whether you wanted to do a front shot like this, or for my children to keep it easy, I would go sideways. So again, it's all grab, use, put back together, and put right back in place.
Very, very helpful to you as a mom of young kids. That's really cool.
So
I'm
helpful.
so glad it's helped you so much. I was just thinking, because my garage is a mess right now. It's a major project that's going to start on August 1st. And I just can't wait to get things up and out and organized and throw away the junk that's just been sitting in there forever. But there's a lot of things out there that I want to bring indoors, and I can store them here. I mean, again, these are perfect to store indoors or outdoors. They are breathable. They are going to, you know, keep the dust away and all of that, but they're also water repellent. So I think that was a really key feature that just put it over the top for me. I realize I need these. I'm going to be getting these today, and they just make sense. So to get 2 of the large, 2 of the small, it's a matter of which color. Apricot is definitely the most limited, but they are really just a smart way to go, to keep things safe, keep things organized, keep things out of the way. Whether you've got kids or not, this is something that's just a smart way to go. And I think it's almost like you can almost build your own like dresser out of these if you stack them on top of one another. Whether you put them in little bins like that or you stack them on top of each other and pull out what you need, whether they're towels for the bathroom or whether they're sweaters from the closet or the side of, you know, the corner of the bedroom. So what a nice product. Really great job. Thanks for all the ideas, Megan.
Oh, my pleasure. And you mentioned, just really quick, I want you to know this is how you get a custom closet at an affordable price. Mix your colors, match your colors, choose things for different people in your family, and know that it's gonna all look fantastic. That's what separates Organizeme from all the other brands, is that we don't just do storage, we do storage that looks really good.
Yeah, you certainly do. Really, really good. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Megan. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Callie. Absolutely.
Again, here's your navy floral, here's the navy trellis, the apricot, and or the gray, which is a real taupey kind of gray. It's really pretty. So quickly wanted to let you know that our Today Special, unfortunately, did sell out, and I apologize, it is gone. But a lot of you were curious about the Roku, because you can use